This is Thomas Pridgeon of Memorials, and you're watching Luxury Goods.
My name is Vivica Hawkins, and I am the lead singer of the Memorials.
My name is Thomas Pridgeon, and I play the cowbell in the Memorials.
I'm Nick Brewer, I play guitar.
I don't know, I would call it, I guess, hard rock from a black point of view and a musician's point of view, because we are all like musicians that's played other styles of music. It's fun, so I guess fun, hard rock. I wouldn't call our music Afro-punk, and I wouldn't say that we strictly represent Afro-punk culture, because I think what we're doing is a lot bigger than just, we're some black kids who play rock.
It's another way to separate us.
Yeah.
And there's always the title that's always an African American. Any kind of way you want to separate people from the human experience, and America, it happens. You know what I mean? And it happens all the time. And it's fucked up. I personally don't like the term because I think it's stupid.
And then, I always listen to like a lot of different styles of music, where a lot of people, from where I live at, were strictly into hip hop or strictly into like R&B. I was like into everything from salsa to like reggae to like super heavy metal to drum and bass to whatever.
He just brought home Hendrix one day, but and then my next door neighbor he was a rebellious kid, so I found a lot of cool shit in his house.
To a certain degree, but like, I wouldn't say I got
people.
Yeah, I can't say I was getting bullied around and shit like that. I was, a class clown totally. I still am, and so I don't know. It was the same thing. I was a regular kid. I just had a lot of different eclectic musical tastes, and my mom, taught me culture. No, I think it's cool. I like watching. I would be juiced to watch a B-boy come to the show and spin on a helmet. I would be juiced to see that. I would freak out. I would bring him on stage. I'd be like, oh, he has to come on stage.
Right.
But I don't know. I just think it's cool.
Hi, I'm B-Girl Candy. Thanks for watching LX Goods. Doing this now since 1998 is when I started. I'm in between the old school and the new school. I'm somewhere, in the middle, which is good because I can, I'm able to teach other people how it used to be, because there's like an essence about how it was when I first started that isn't really apparent now. When I first started, it was really, really hard to learn, because most of the time people thought you were groupies. I think anytime you go and start something that's mainly male dominated, if a female wants to do it, either she has to be really young and like maybe her brother or her dad taught her, or she's a groupie. So in that essence, it was kind of hard. Once they saw we weren't going anywhere, then and that we were actually learning and living it, we got a little bit more respect. These days, it's so much easier for a girl to start dancing. Dancing is everywhere. It's on TV, it's on, everywhere you look, movies. And everybody, there's classes you can take, there's YouTube you can watch. You don't even have to ask somebody. You can just look it up on YouTube and there you go. There's, people teaching you how to dance. So it's a lot easier. As far as the sexism, it's still there. What's funny is that now, like as the years keep going on, there definitely is more explosive moves. People have definitely gone beyond boundaries as far as the limits of their bodies. People are throwing things like air flares in the late, started in like early 2000s was like the big thing, the big move, which is this one-handed throw yourself and then they catch themselves. And so now people can do 20 of them in a row, you know, or now, like, because there's so many more workshops and because of YouTube, and that I would say that would be the positive aspect of YouTube, would be that people are finding out what the true essence of where it came from. And so before you can do all these crazy things, you got to be able to do the foundation, just like in any other dance. There is a foundation to b-boying. I think I just want to continue on what I've been doing. It's nice to go to an event, and I have people that used to go to the event that my crew and I used to throw, you know, and they were little middle schoolers, and now you see them and they're like, thanks for throwing that jam back in '99, you know, that was my first jam and I'm still dancing. So when I hear that just kind of, I didn't even know if that was such a big difference to someone. So just being around and being able to let people know, you know, share people my story, or teach them something that I've learned from somebody maybe in Norway that, you know, they may never get a chance to go to Norway, or maybe that would inspire them to travel or learn, or like my shirt says, I'm a B-Girl for life.
Well, as you can tell, I'm traveling just
Funnest part of touring is the 3 hours. It's the hour before the show, the hour of the show, and the hour after the show. But the hour before the show, I usually post up at the bar somewhere, find a drink, meet people, you know, like check out the club, and you know, have a good time, get a little pre-game going on, and then the music, that hour on stage is fun, you know, 'cause it's just music forever. And then the hour after is fun, you know, like drinking some more. So
He loves it.
3 hours out of the day is awesome.
when I was in Chicago, like, there was this dude right in the front row, and he was singing all the words to all the songs, and I was just fucking freaking out, like, whoa. Like, this dude knows all of my lyrics, and I'm tripping, like, I want to give him a hug.
The thing that really irritates me about before the show is that people you put on the list ask you stupid ass questions like, where's it at? Where should I park? What time is it? It's like, dude, like, if you're on the list, motherfucker, you need to be investigating, man. You need to call the club. You need to figure out where to park. Dude, I'm not even from here. I'm not from Orlando. I just put you on the list, man. You should know where this club is, or what time it usually start, or like, I don't know. I just think that's the weirdest thing about before the show. And just like having shitty backstages that you don't even want to be in or sit on the toilet at all. You just be like, fuck. Then you gotta stand next to dudes, and then the whole night they're like, Thomas Bridge, and you're like, fuck. You know, it's cool, it's flattering as fuck, but you don't have a backstage, so after the 15th person, you're like, fuck, dude. Alright, you know, sorry. I think roller derby's cool. It'd be kind of cool to have like girls like riding around you while the stage is in the middle. That would probably be fun. And watch them like thrash each other while you're like playing. That's like better than a mosh pit.
That would be fucking awesome.
I'm otherwise known as the Garbage Pail Kid. I skate for the Molly Roger Rollergirls. I have been skating for about 6 years now. I started out with the original league of Melbourne, the Space Coast Slashers. I pretty much block their jammer from getting by, or I help our jammer getting through the pack. You know, it depends on what situation arises when I'm in the jam.
My name is Michelle, or Five Knuckle Bullet, and I play for the Molly Roger Rollergirls. I primarily play the pivot position, which is in the front. Kind of like your lifestyle. I mean, it starts out as a hobby, and then it slowly starts to take your life over. Finding the balance is good. It took a while. I haven't really had anything super bad, thank goodness. Even after 6 years, I've been really, really lucky. Just some sprains, some bruises, but nothing broken yet.
I am roller derby. It's a sport that clicks for me. I love the attention that I get. I love the girls that I meet. The traveling, it's something, it's a way of life, and it's my life. And God, you consumed me since I ever started.
All my burdens in this song, and I try to take these habits to my grave.
Try not to get intimidated. I do get nervous though, which are differences. Before every game I get very nervous, but other girls don't scare me because you have to be tough in this sport, and you gotta take it all with a nice little spoonful of sugar, because yeah, there are girls who can beat the living crap out of me, but I can't let her see that. Definitely learned a lot of things from the sport of roller derby. I've learned a lot of commitment, determination. I have to work for things, you know. These are all parts of roller derby that I bring into my life, not including the amazing girls that I know. How much time we spend off the track doing roller derby is a whole nother thing. We have fundraisers and car washes and different things we have to do all the time, so it's a big commitment. So I pull it into my everyday life, although I bet my boyfriend wishes that it was a little different. It's definitely part of my everyday life.
We started this band super fast, and we were a little bit ahead of a lot of things. Like, we wanted to tour before we had a record. We wanted to have a record before we recorded it. And so it was like, for now we're just like kind of slowing down so we can get back on everybody else's schedule. We're like, all right, we messed up, started touring right before South by Southwest, and then didn't play South by Southwest. And then we're touring the beginning of the summer, and then all the other bands are going to tour July, August. So we're just going to take time, and we have another record, and I want to take time and mix it and get our money together.
And our merch.
Yeah, get our merch so we can come back out and kill it. Like, really, like, you know, because now we know. We've done 2 tours, and, you know, the first tour was us learning. The second tour is us learning more about what we learned. So I think the next one will be, like, a lot better. And we just bought a van, so we don't have to, like, figure out transportation. We're trying to figure out transportation this whole time we had a band. So it's just knowing how we're going to do that. It's a lot easier, and I just want to come back strategically and kill shit for the rest of the year. I just want to be on the same fucking schedule as everybody else, because that's the main thing. You want people to see you. If you go out and people don't see you, you can be amazing and all you want, but if the right people aren't seeing you, then it's all bad. So we just need to go and play all the right shit, and we'll kill it. Take these habits to my grave. I will have lived my whole life as a slave. I'm weary, I'm beaten, I'm torn. I keep feeling low. I look for more. You got the bottoms of bad. I've been for blessing, let's worry the tag.
junkie, compulsive, a fiend. Everyone loves to promise something, and I won't take offense. I love making me, but I'll take you while and just got what I need. I can't give it up. I can't get it down. Just give me the shot. Give me the shot. It's all I can see. Without it, I can't breathe. Give it to me. Give me the stone. One love. Yeah, yeah. That's me, Brewer on the guitar.